Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Time Podcast. I am
Your
your
host.
host.
Yo, boy.
Your boy Sebastian, Ariel.
Seabass in the house. Can we say that? Seabass?
Seabass. I don't know how I feel about Seabass.
You don't like Seabass? Why?
It's not sweet.
It's so sweet.
No, it is not.
Hold on, put it closer to your face.
It's really not.
There you go. Gotta get it green.
Couldn't be, man.
Gotta get it green, fool.
I'm getting it green, man.
Yeah, but it was all quiet earlier.
No, it's good now.
Oh.
Oh, wait. What is wrong? What's going on with the mic?
Bro, we gotta get a new mic.
Is this mic bad? Can you even hear me?
I think so. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make sure. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And welcome back to the Big Time
Oh.
Podcast.
Welcome to the Big Time Podcast.
I am your host.
The Big Time Man.
Yeah, the Big Time Man. Today was a good day, you know.
What happened today?
Just vibes going on. The weather was cooler. The weather is getting cooler as we speak.
Uh-huh.
This ain't no weather forecast. No.
Yeah, it was cold today.
It was very cold. Well, not very. Just cold.
Just very kind of cold. What happened at work?
Busy day, just another Saturday at the mall.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. How was your day?
Oh, it was good.
Good
I got
day.
up early as fuck today 'cause I got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah.
So I was up at like 8,
Good.
and then my dad called me, and we were supposed to have lunch, and I was like, oh, yeah. We went to Christina's.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
we
yeah.
fucked it
That's
up.
a good spot.
Yeah, we love Mexican food. And
What is your favorite Mexican dish?
such a good question. Today I needed something just disgusting, so I got a chimichanga. But
In general, like
I love tacos. Enchiladas are great. What's some
you
shit?
gotta pick one.
Well, like
Your
if I could
favorite, your
eat like
go-to.
street tacos,
If someone wiped out like Mexican food and you could only bring one thing from
because
it.
this is why I love Mexican food. I love how it's kind of feels. It's like sometimes it's really like fresh and tasty, and sometimes it's fucking disgusting, and I love it. Right?
Yeah.
It's like cheese and just everything. Right?
Yeah.
I could eat like street. I honestly think I could eat street tacos, like just like carne asada, like pico tortilla. I could eat
Yeah.
that every single day for the rest of my life. That's like like it's so like tasty and refreshing, like
Yeah.
that shit. But I'm sure there'd be days where I wouldn't want that.
Mm.
I love. What do you get? What's your favorite Mexican food?
I really don't know. Like there's broad ways to go on like when you're eating Mexican food, you can I don't know.
But give us one real quick.
'Cause my dad's like the greatest chef to me ever. 'Cause like just from remembering childhood and like the meals he would cook is just fucking heat.
Right.
He has the best tacos in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He makes his own salsa.
Right.
It's all giddy. So my dad's like tacos, like corn tortilla, carne asada,
Mm-hmm.
some lime, some hot sauce.
Fajitas.
Oh, and
He's got a grill sometime.
he just makes like the tacos are so good.
Yeah.
So his tacos. But yeah, I would say a taco, bro.
It's classic.
Classic, straight to the point.
It's classic for a reason.
Okay, tacos with a side of rice and beans. Like that is like a
Guac.
go-to. Guac.
Guac's
all
the greatest.
all the sauces for it.
What's your favorite sauce? Sauce. The sweet and the sour sauce.
Sauce. Mexican food category?
Yeah. Yeah, and then after just anything.
Salsa verde is just green salsa.
Yeah.
God, that's always the fire one. If you ever go to a Mexican spot and they got like hot sauce choices, there's a green, there's a red, and there's a red.
Oh, fuck.
Always get the green. Like it's right in the middle of hot and not hot. Whereas the red one's like hot as fuck and nothing but it.
Yeah. I don't like shit that's hot as hell, you know?
I don't either. I mean, sometimes I like, make my palate sweat, like
Yeah, that ain't good for nobody.
sometimes
Pass me that charger.
sometimes you need that. You know how your nose gets all fucked?
Yeah. Make sure it's not through any cords or nothing.
What is that? Oh, your charger?
Yeah.
Is your computer going dead?
No, but I just want to be
Just in
prepared.
case, yeah. It's always good to be prepared.
Continue with the salsa. Salsa verde.
Yeah, just green salsa, man. It's right in the middle, not too hot, not, it's just, you're chilling. You're
Mhm.
chilling. Yeah, I would say tacos. Very
Tacos.
versatile, very, you can do a lot with the taco.
What's your favorite food ever? All categories.
My favorite food ever. Ooh.
What do you
favorite
want? Like, do you like
food?
casual one and then like something like
Shit. Like of all time?
yeah, or at least as of now, I guess.
Oh. First one. Well, not first one. It's not in like any order.
Just one of them.
Shout out Lennon's mom for making the egg sandwich.
Oh fuck, that's
because
goated.
it's not a lot of people know that shit for real.
No.
It's so
Like
simple.
5 people.
It's so simple to make. It's so simple.
But it's incredible. Don't give away the recipe.
No.
That'll be like a vlog.
No.
We'll get Lennon to cook
That
it.
is the greatest thing. Like, especially waking up in the morning. Oh, bro.
I'll tell you what.
That's like, and it's so easy to make, guys. I'm not telling you the recipe though.
Bitch. No, but
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever spent the night at Lennon's house. It was just me and you though. And I like woke up and you were downstairs like fucking it up.
Yeah.
And I ate the most delicious sandwich I've ever eaten in my entire life.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so like, it's just. I remember when you said, "No, this would give it away," kind of.
What?
No, it wouldn't. The mayo.
Yeah. I was dissing the mayo. I was like, what the fuck? But no, you need the
But
mayo.
You need the mayo because it's like.
It's just adds an element.
adds an element to it.
Oh, and then like Lennon would put sauce with the chips. So then after you get the chips, to pick up all the crumbs.
Yeah. That's goated. That is goated. All the like egg crumbs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Y'all ain't know nothing about that. That is something I'll leave from this earth knowing like,
I knew what it was like.
I knew what it was like for real.
We should do a vlog of like Lennon give a tutorial on how to make it or something.
Wow. It's
Well, what's another food like that?
see like 'cause that's breakfast. When I worked at Chipotle because I was making the meat and I was like in my back of my mind, I'm like, I'm making the meat how I want it. They're
'Cause you're gonna fuck it up.
They're tasting my meat.
Ew,
No, pause. They're
Rewind, back
tasting
it
like
up.
Sebastian's recipe. Even though it's Chipotle's recipe, of course, like
You made it with love.
I made it with love. Oh yeah,
I will tell you what. Not all Chipotle beef is made with love.
Yeah,
That's definitely the
I
truth.
made it with love. Okay.
Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
And at the end of the night, I would like make
Is
my
it-
bowl
they
just
close?
like
They're
so
closed.
many scoops of rice,
Damn it. I should have
So
gone
much
and had you like
beans.
hook it the fuck up.
bro. It's such like. Like the amount I was putting in of extras is like that bowl is worth like $100.
No.
Heck yeah,
No.
heck yeah, dude.
You stole hundreds of dollars from
Well,
Chipotle.
no. I remember the last day. The last day I worked
Oh
there.
my god.
Oh my god. They were like, you can only make one bowl. Oh fuck, say less. You know the metal tops.
Yeah.
I filled it up to like it was packed. It like filled up the whole like that
there was
area.
no more room.
No.
Like you're talking about the tinfoil lid on it. Like it was
It looked like
filled.
Thanksgiving leftovers.
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
just like it's fumbling out the
Yeah.
fucking package.
Pull it closer.
It was so that was, and at that when I like left, they had this special carne asada that they don't do, and that is my like favorite Chipotle
Damn.
meat that they've done. That meat, with the bowl was hard.
Yeah,
And then I got a big sip.
bro. I
Big
need.
sip, chips, like 5 things of guac.
Oh no! 5.
Yeah.
Their
That
guac is
lasts me
so
days.
good.
I know how to make their guac.
Bro, you gotta do it. It's a shit ton of salt.
Is it?
That if you eat it, you can tell it's what it is. It's a lot of
It's
salt.
like 2 tablespoons of salt.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I
You need
wanna
to
say
do a
it's
whole,
not
cause
that
you can
bad.
cook the meat, right?
Yeah, it's just they use adobo.
What about for the beef?
Everything's adobo.
Bro, I think we have like sometime you should cook it that way.
Oh, adobo, and then
How would the chicken and like beef come?
Oh, well, 'cause their beef they buy it in like big, like quantity. You could go to like the meat market and find some shit like that, or even better. Like
Right.
most times it's better meat.
Bro, we should go out and like buy all the shit for you to do it, 'cause that would probably like if
Yeah,
we
yeah,
add
yeah,
just a
yeah.
little extra
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well, 'cause I
Oh.
was thinking you could, 'cause I would eat Chipotle every day. Get like a rice cooker, have like cook my rice in there, cook the meat. I know how to do it all.
Right.
And then pick some good ass beans. It's so simple.
We should do it, dude.
It's so simple. Like
we should try.
it's not that fucking hard. You just
And you can make
get-
so much for like $20.
yeah. Oh yeah, you
We should do a vlog of you
could get
cooking
like
it.
a couple sessions of Chipotle. Like you got like a mass quantity to eat, and it's good. It's yummy. It's good.
Yummy.
It's yummy.
It is yummy.
It's like Chipotle. I love Chipotle.
What about the corn? Can you make the corn?
I think the corn comes prepackaged.
Oh,
but
yeah?
just any corn. I mean,
Nah, but for real, we should go buy all the stuff. Like, go to a Mexican meat market,
oh,
run to Target. We have a rice cooker. I know how to make
Mm.
rice.
yeah, it's simple, man.
Yeah. Just save it in there.
Oh my
Let
god,
it sit.
like like
rinse it.
those simple ingredients: rice, beans, meat, like chicken
Guac.
or steak or carne asada. The guacamole kind of like. Imagine if it didn't have it
I get it every time.
with the sour cream.
The sour cream, oh, bro.
With the hot sauce.
I
Y'all
don't
gotta
get the hot
put
sauce.
on to the hot sauce. 'Cause
I
it's
don't
not,
get that.
sometimes it's not even hot. You mix it in with the guacamole, and it's called dragon sauce.
Ooh.
It adds another
I
element
wish they
to
were
it.
open, man.
Chipotle's gas, man. Imagine if they were 24/7.
That would be hard.
I would feel so bad for the cooks. God.
'Cause you know at 3 a.m. they're getting all types of orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Would you ever go back to working at somewhere like Chipotle?
Well,
If the bread was right?
probably because now I know, like, when a company is, like, taking advantage of you. So I would be more aware. 'Cause I was 16 going in as a cook, unexperienced at, like...
At all. Not knowing what the fuck to do.
Like,
I
took
can't
me a
believe
while.
you did.
It took me a while to
16?
get it, but,
But then you were fucking it up.
yeah, 'cause I was fucking it up.
How long did you work there? Like 6 months?
But every day was hell.
yeah.
But, yeah, 6 months of pain.
Damn.
That was hell.
You were cooking it. I wish I could have gone and
Because
seen
that
you
was
fuck it up.
that was the Chipotle that it was brand new, new drive-through.
Right.
Like they had a drive-through, so you know how in Chipotle you have like just one line.
Mhm.
There was one line and a half.
Yeah, the one by my dad's is like that.
Yeah, that's hell 'cause you gotta cook for the line
Double.
and then
And you're the only chef. And it was probably a busy
was-
location.
I was the only chef besides the like a couple managers.
Right.
Like all the managers would know how to cook.
Right, they have to.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bro, I bet a lot of dumbasses came through the drive-through trying to order, right?
Yeah. Well, they wanted me to become a manager at the end though, and I was like, nah, this ain't it.
Fuck that.
It's really not it 'cause the managers go through so much shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I couldn't imagine.
yeah. So yeah.
Would you rather be a manager there or Forever 21?
I don't know. Really don't know.
If you had to pick one.
Probably Forever 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
What about it?
no, just
It'd
it's not
be-
like Chipotle.
Yeah.
Like the food industry is 24/7.
Mhm.
It's like all day, every day, baby.
No time to stop.
No time. No.
Yeah, and I guess that
time.
retail game is a lot more. Customer service is important, but not as important as like waiting or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to like suck their ass the whole time.
Oh yeah, because like In-N-Out's really giddy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like there's a guy that I went there last night.
Oh, Barrett, my boy Barrett. Was it Barrett?
He opened the door.
Mm.
I was like, damn.
Yeah,
We don't
supposed
do
to
that at Whataburger.
Oh fuck no.
Nah, but shout out Grapevine Whataburger. I forgot her name, but she be hooking a brother up,
The mama.
mama. I'm gonna call her mama, 'cause she just makes you feel like you at home,
How so?
just like a home that you know you can come back to, and you're like,
Right.
this chill world we live in. Makes you say that's a chill world.
You've been taken care of.
Yeah, taken care of for sure. Even though like In-N-Out, like the employees treat you nice, it's not like that.
Yeah. I know what you mean. In-N-Out, it's kind of like you have to do it. Where Whataburger, it's like her heart.
Yeah,
She's in it.
hot. So yeah,
We need to get her name.
I really need to get her name 'cause she's great.
We should give her a big old tip.
She says, "Welcome to your hometown Whataburger.
I love that. I love that.
Welcome to your hometown Whataburger."
She's the only one that
What
says
can I
that.
get for you, baby?
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, shout out Whataburger.
She's the only one that does that.
She's so hardworking. Like you could just tell, like with people,
All right.
like oh damn, like
She cares.
yeah.
She's a good mom.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was so sweet. I picked up what she said last night 'cause I always go in and then order, but she was like, I come back home. She like works the odd hours, like
Yeah, like
through
midnight.
through the morning. She drops off her daughter at school. That's what I picked up, and I was like, damn, she's making this bread for them kids.
Hell yeah.
It's like I
God,
love
that's
hearing shit like that 'cause that just reminds me of how me and my mom were, just single mother,
just getting it done. Putting the work in.
having to raise me, and
Mhm.
that was a good experience with your mom. It's like fighting a war, but it's when now that I'm older, I'm like, that's cool that I did that with my mother. I don't think there's anyone I would have wanted to do it with but
Right.
her.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that I had a flashback just
Right.
thinking,
Y'all got through it
Yeah,
together.
Yeah. Thankful for that. Very thankful for that.
Yeah, it's
Feels
like
good.
that experience really.
It. I think it's. I'm so thankful for it because it made me grow up faster. Even though it shouldn't be that way, I'm kind of grateful 'cause now that I'm older, I know so many things.
Right.
You know, when I was little, I was stressing about the adult things, and I was
Mm.
like, now I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. I feel like I already know it, and I should
You know
just
how you should
eye
go
it
about
out.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
not
feel
that
like,
intimidating.
yeah, it feels good to be kind of.
It eases you into adulthood.
Uh,
You know what I'm
it does and it doesn't, but
you feel
at
mo-
least I know.
you
Like
feel more prepared than other people, but it's still
I'm
scary as
realizing,
fuck.
yeah, but I'm realizing like everything's a lesson. Honestly,
Yeah, that's a good point.
everything is a lesson. Um,
Something to learn.
you might mess up just a little bit. You might mess up a lot, but at the end of it, like at the end of the day, it's just you know
Part of life.
a part of life and a lesson. You won't do it again. I
Right.
mean, if you do it again, then you try again. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know what. That's how life is. It just
Right.
goes.
Mhm.
I mean, you're gonna have to.
You give it a shot.
Yeah, if you're
You
gonna,
gotta
you
step
know,
up. Gotta shoot.
I feel like if you're gonna try in life, you gotta try. You gotta try hard.
You gotta give it your all.
Yeah.
You gotta mean it.
Especially when you have dreams of wanting to change the world in a way. I would love to change the world. Not change the world. I shouldn't. I mean, a lot of people say I want to change the world. I want to kind of like shake the world just a little, like
Yeah.
just a little bit, like
Be a part of
the
something.
like my energy, my internal energy on this earth vibrates the world and how we all feel as a human civilization. Just I want to be here for human nature,
Yeah.
and that's the culture. Like I
Mhm.
want to bring something to the culture. I'm not
Right.
trying to change it. I'm just trying to
Be a part of
add
it.
an element of the
Mhm.
culture. And I
Bring
don't know, I
something.
feel so passionate about things like that because as a little kid, not having a father figure, and I feel like that's where my connection with music actually started is,
Mm.
having, a man not in my life. It allowed me to kind of embrace music. I feel like music was my father.
Right.
It made me have like a rebirth of just, it's like a flame that never gonna go out.
It was there for you.
It was there for me. It was like a force field. It was like a shield.
Felt protected.
Felt protected. Um,
Gave you some sort of
even when I was
confidence.
down, music gives me confidence, and that's amazing that
Mhm.
music can give you confidence. It
Right.
can make you feel all many ways, many ways, and that's what I like about it. And it was a coping mechanism for me that was enjoyable and made songs even be more meaningful. And it was up for me to interpret, the music I like to connect with me.
Uh huh.
Um, I feel like in a way, each listener is gonna have their own interpretation of, a song. Like they connect it with an event, or they connect it
Right.
with emotion, connect it with a thing that happened 10 years ago, some trauma, some
Right. Right.
happiness, some
Mhm.
pain. And I think that's that's so beautiful to kind of see happen.
Right.
And I would love to do that with a lot of people, with my music too.
Mhm.
I would want a connection somehow in,
Right.
in their own interpretation of my music, and just
For it to mean something to them.
to mean many things. It
Yeah.
can mean anything. And I think I
What
like
is
I like the idea of that, 'cause it's I love the idea of like 1 second of something or 2 minutes of something could affect a human.
yeah.
Like it can like make them feel inside like passionate, and how passionate we are when we listen to music. I think that's the greatest.
Excuse me. Keep going.
But yeah.
Well, what does your music mean to you?
I want it to kind of feel like when Tame Impala sings something, it's kind of like it's like everything's gonna be alright.
Mhm. It's like hopeful.
Hopeful. I love that aspect that music can bring, like being hopeful for something.
Right. Like goods. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
It's like, and the fact that I'm I am able to do it,
Mhm.
I think is another.
Very cool thing.
You can just do it.
Right.
Not a lot of people can do that.
I recently watched this Foo Fighters documentary, and they're talking about. Well, it was about this like old record or recording studio that's been there for like 100 years, whatever the fuck, and they're talking about how they had all this equipment and shit or whatever, and how they're now out of business 'cause you can do all like it would be like $600 a day for like a record or whatever, like
Yeah.
with all this expensive shit, and you have all these people that are like working, like engineering, producing, like all that shit, and now you can do all that with just your laptop.
Yeah.
Like how incredible!
And now it's the age that you can make anything you want.
Like with a lot of hard work, your computer can do anything.
Yeah.
Like you could make it sound just as good as anyone else could. Maybe not as easily, but you can do it.
Yeah, shout out Lennon. He's like a modern. If you put Mike Dean's like aggressiveness on the synths and all the bass, all his work, in like Tame Impala's giddiness.
Yeah.
You get like Lennon.
And Tame Impala's giddiness.
Yeah.
Like how you're like Mike Dean's heavy.
Like the little cat noise.
a little extra
That's
stuff.
like Lennon would come up with something like that.
Right.
like towards the end too. I'm like, okay, he's capable of just going like.
How great does it feel to have someone that does exactly what you need?
Yeah. He's it's hard. It's I think we complement each other, I think. Like,
Right.
I think that's what I like. It's you can do anything. I don't know. It's great. It's great that we did it.
Right.
We did it years ago, trying to just make something.
Right. Just wanting to drop anything.
I remember like senior year. That was such a good time to drop something.
Mhm.
It was like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
This is a time period.
This is a time period, and just having those releases were like, it feels so good.
Right.
Like, wow, we tried something.
Mhm.
And like during that whole like recording and everything, Carousel, we were sick, and I recorded like with my like fucking sore throat.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lennon was pushing me to kind of like get the vocals done, even with like hot tea and like. But we got it done.
That's so cool you did it. Like you were sick, but you still did it.
And I still remember, there's a part at the end where I kind of like hum. And shout out, I know Kid Cudi is like the hum guy, but Travis Scott like has taken that, and now I'm like, I like the way Travis hums, and I've added this little hum part. But I just freestyled that like off rip, and I was supposed to go somewhere else.
Right.
Like I was literally just playing around, just like okay,
Yeah.
let's record something. And I recorded it and left. And then like
That's so cool.
it's like, damn, just remembering
It just
shit
worked.
like that. It was like, oh, without that part, that song would have having that part, I'm grateful it got out of my system
Right.
during that time.
It needed to get out.
Yeah.
It's something about just the rawness of it that first time probably just
Yeah.
worked so well. Didn't sound too forced.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We
Do you have any cool stories like for your other songs like that?
For the night, I feel like a beat whenever I recognize, like, all Lennon's beats are great. I know the mixes are gonna be great. There's a select few where I'm like, okay, let me drop something on that.
Right.
Like I'm like, I could do something with this. I could like paint my imagination on that. I think I like that. He's kind of like, he gives me a new canvas and I can paint on it.
Yeah.
He gives me a made canvas and I can paint on it.
Right.
He can paint on it too. And it's like, it makes this.
Sons of Celine.
Yeah.
That's what it makes.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. And I would like, the thing is, I never have to. I was thinking about this today. I never have to tell him like that doesn't sound how it sounds. Like there's a lot of songs out there. That I don't like the mix to.
Yeah.
But he does it like exactly how
God, I wish he was here right now. I'd love to like interview both of you guys. We should get him on and do an interview. 'Cause I'll come up with some questions and I'll interview y'all too. Oh, you know what we should do? Before y'all drop a single, we should do that, like an interview.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Do you have a single?
We'll do one. We'll definitely do one.
Do you have a single coming soon? Don't force it. Just
I feel like there is, but
you don't want to
it's
set.
It's kind of like this. I know for sure is gonna be an era. I want to kind of create this era. Just try to.
So there's something to come, but it might not be soon.
I don't know how to explain this without saying it literally.
It's just this. It's just there is something to come.
There is something to come for sure. Like
eventually.
He's done exactly as I like.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I could do something like this is it.
We're in a
era.
An album is being currently worked on. Is that
Era.
fair to say?
And I feel like this is gonna be hard. Like I'm gonna like it. Like I'm gonna embrace it. Like
fully.
The Weeknd embraces Dawn FM or After Hours. Just full on like.
It's what's going on.
Rock it. Like. I feel like you should rock your album. Fuck it. Be unapologetic about this shit.
It's like, what else you got to do? You know what I mean?
Like, what else? Like, this is who I am.
I agree.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
I've always been this way.
Right.
There's no changing me. There's no changing me.
Kanye.
There's no changing me.
Yeah.
I've always been this way. I like since birth. I've always wanted to like be this.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
I understand.
I am. I am.
This is getting kind of scary.
I am.
Gonna like kill somebody.
No. No. It's just.
Is this? Are
I
you
don't know.
coming
This
out?
is how confidence. This is how confident I'm about.
Are you coming out right now?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what's going on.
How?
Where you said I know all my life. I gotta tell everybody. I know exactly what I am.
An artist.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm just kidding.
I'm I don't know. I've always had this.
Feeling.
Yeah, I've always had this feeling, even when I was little,
Mhm.
little baby,
Right.
baby boy.
Little guy
I had this feeling of
wanting to do something.
wanting to do something incredible
Mhm.
with the world. Just compliment, the world and the life we're given,
Right. What's going on?
and try to be a good influence too.
Yeah. Who do you want to influence?
The kids.
Like, give me an age.
The kids
range.
are the future.
Like what age?
Like 5th grade going into 6th grade.
Yeah. And up.
'Cause 5th grade is when
12
I got,
and up.
when
12
I
and
got
up.
socially aware of music. Does that make
You're aware that there was like a scene.
There's a scene for any type of music, but at that time, hip hop.
Right. There's a culture.
That's why I say keep it loving hip hop.
Keep it loving hip hop. That's what we're talking about.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that because I feel like that's when your brain kind of goes into hyper speed.
Right.
It's like awareness. Your awareness is like, oh, I'm here.
Right.
You know,
I know
when
what's
you're a little
happening.
fella, I mean, you're not really there in the head, but
It's just all about what's happening now.
when you get into a little teenager,
Uh-oh.
keep it loving hip hop.
They keep it loving hip hop. Well, I think that's a perfect segue into some words of wisdom. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think it would. Yeah. This is great.
Do you have like a little rant you got, or do you need a topic, or how you feeling?
No, I got one. I got one.
You got one? Okay,
got
okay.
one.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Here
yeah.
we go. Welcome to Words of Wisdom with your boy Bastion. Rock and roll, baby. Loving hip hop. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now.
Yep. Straight up. Yep.
Straight the fuck up, y'all.
Um,
Big time podcast,
if
motherfucker.
there's something that you want to do in life, like a dream, like an absolute dream, like, oh my God, my life would be, you're
Unique.
passionate about something. This is, like, I'm Sebastian, and
Yes.
I want to be an artist.
To be an artist.
In all aspects, especially musically, but
Mhm.
it's an art. I'm gonna do it
Right.
my way. You can do it your way too. Everybody can do it their way. If you want to be a doctor, be the best doctor you can.
Hell yeah.
Be the best at what you do. Don't care about what anybody says.
Fuck
know.
'em. Maybe if you're a doctor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you're doing creative work, how about that?
Creative work is very opinionated. Very opinionated.
It's a lot less fact.
It's no fact at all. It's this loose concept of what you can. There's no like true ending to your music for any artist out there. There's no really true ending, as the years go on.
Mm-hmm.
You could come back. You could end it there, but you never really want to end it there.
Right.
You're like,
Want to keep
maybe
going.
that's all you got, but you don't know
Right.
what the future holds. You don't. I think that's what the words of wisdom is you don't know the future at all, and just do what you love. You don't know.
Do what you love.
Do what you love.
I think that's
what
a
it is.
great.
Do what you love.
That's something my mom always told me. You do what you love. You never work a day in your life, y'all.
Do what you love. Yeah. It's not even work. It's
fun.
It's your life. Live it your way.
Live life, breathe it. That's iCarly, y'all. Yeah. But once again, from the Sunnyvale Trailer Park, this has been the Big Time Podcast.
Keep it loving.
Hop up.
Hop up.
We're
Keep
the
it
Big
loving
Time.
hip-hop.
The Big Time Podcast. We're always bringing you loving hip
hip-hop.
hop. Bring it close to your face. The Big Time. Once again, we're the Big Time Podcast. We're bringing you some love and hip hop. I am your wonderful, fabulous, incredible, sexy, and sweet, loving guy, host, Hudson.
And I'm the
Put it closer to your fucking face.
I'm that boy Sebastian.
That boy? Yo boy.
That handsome.
Yo boy.
Not a playboy. Very respectful
Mm-hmm.
to all the ladies out there. You
And if
know
y'all
who
is-
I am.
Y'all know who I am.
Y'all know who I am.
Yeah.
I am Sebastian, the one and only.
Yo boy Bastion.
Yo boy Bastion, the one and only.
The one.
The only Sebastian on this earth.
You should trademark your name.
I should.
Then
'Cause
sue
I'm like,
babies.
I'm like, out of all the Sebastians in the world,
You're the one.
I don't know. You never know, man.
It's like the guy from Trailer Park Boys. His name is Michael Jackson. It's like, no.
My God.
No.
That's crazy.
You're not Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
But keep it loving hip hop.
And it's been
A
a big time.